Yo, what up everybody, Arie here, and in today's video, I think I may have found my new favorite Shopify store. And what's really crazy is that this store is most likely generating over $1 million every single month, basically on repeat. So if you want to see what $1 million per month Shopify store looks like, well, you're in the right spot because we're going to break it down today. We're going to break down their website, their branding, their brand aesthetic overall, their vibe. We're also gonna look at their social media and then take a look at their ads, because that's actually how I found the brand. Is I got it targeted by one of their ads on Instagram. Now here's the big reveal. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh baby. So the brand that we're talking about is called Thuma, T-H-U-M-A. It feels like it should be Tuma, but you can say it with a little like Spanish lisp, like Thuma. But anyways, Thuma apparently makes thoughtful bedrooms for modern living. That almost sounds like a tongue twister. Thuma, thoughtful bedrooms for modern living. That's kind of funny. And a funny side note here, if you guys have been listening to my crypto videos lately, you probably know about the bed strategy. It's the most elite Elon Musk approved strategy there is out there for crypto investing. So it's interesting how today we're also reviewing a bed Shopify store. I think it's a sign. So with that said, make sure that you use the link in the description to start a BlockFi account and get up to $250 in free crypto. Yes, it's an affiliate link, but it's a great way to support the channel at no cost to you. So make sure you do that after this video is done. You definitely don't want to miss the boat on the bed strategy. But look, you may be thinking, Arie, but why is this your favorite store? Like, why did you say that? It doesn't look that crazy. Honestly, it's quite simple. It's because of its intentional website design and overall branding. So this to me is extremely clean and simple. And man, you guys already know I'm a sucker for simple and efficient designs. So you may look at this and think it's a little boring, maybe it doesn't have enough going on. But like I said, this brand is estimated to be making anywhere from $10 to $25 million per year. And I actually think there's a lot that we can learn even just from their copy here. So introducing the perfect platform bed frame designed for how you live, shipped free to your door and assembled in minutes. And then elevated design. I actually really like this for luxury stuff. Clean lines and subtle curves create a modern minimalist foundation at the perfect height with lifestyle enhancing details that upgrade any space. So of course, a big part of luxury and modernism is the design, and that's kind of what they're telling you right here. And they got the quality craftsmanship, so small batch production, Japanese joinery, and upcycled eco-friendly materials create a bed built to last and move. Each piece is inherently unique, featuring the natural imperfections of handcrafted, repurposed wood. And then they got a really dope gif of the bed being built, and it actually looks awesome. I mean, again, I really love stores that are super simple, that I actually really vibe with, and that are super successful, obviously. And I'm actually really liking this bed frame. I think it's super clean and minimal, which is dope. As you can see, they have a ton of reviews as well. And honestly, this is the perfect homepage. Like, it tells you what they sell right away. It emphasizes a few points as to why this brand is so dope and this product's so clean. And then they show you reviews. That's really all you need. And then they got the featured press at the bottom, which of course most brands don't have, but they do. And if you do have that, then show it off. Now look, in my opinion, I think the bedding and like sleep related niche is amazing. Obviously, I think it's something that more and more people are going to start looking to upgrade in their lifestyles. Like for example, something like this. I mean, this is AliExpress, and honestly, the function of AliExpress nowadays, besides actually shopping on here, mainly to me, it's just to get product ideas and brand ideas, and then you can actually like order some of these products, for example, to your house, make your own content, and actually be like ahead of the competition. So that's kind of what I talk about a lot. But ultimately, your goal should be to find your own manufacturer. A lot of these AliExpress suppliers are not manufacturers, they're just trade companies. If you want to find actual manufacturers, you're gonna want to go to Alibaba.com as opposed to AliExpress. But again, AliExpress is not a bad way to start a business, especially if you don't have a big budget, right? So don't worry about it too much. Just make sure that you're finding good quality product. This, for example, I'm not really sure what it is. So let's see, fitted mattress cover. So it's just a mattress cover, but they have really cool colors and they look kind of modern. You can actually see that people genuinely love this product. So this could be something interesting to test, for example. And then on Alibaba, there's a lot of really interesting products as well, but chances are you're gonna have to actually talk to some manufacturers one by one and see if they can make what you want. But something like this, for example, looks very luxury to me. Actually, now that I think about it, this is kind of like a designer pattern. I think this is like a Gucci or Givenchy pattern. Maybe not, maybe I'm wrong, but something like this actually is really cool. This has a huge wow factor, and I could definitely see this having the potential to be a winning product, and you could build the whole brand off of just this one product right here. This is dope. I actually really like this. But anyways, now that we saw their homepage, let's see how they set up their best product, which is their bed. So the bed, meet the perfect platform bed frame, thoughtfully designed and crafted to elevate any bedroom. So pretty standard page here. I mean, of course, it's beautifully designed. This is so clean. So one thing I see right away is this price tag. So this is for sure a high ticket store right here. And that's why I also think it's a great store idea, because high ticket stuff, you know, it's less customers, but more money. And I am really into the idea of building really quality stuff like this. So I genuinely enjoy the vibe of this store. And then I like the swatches. So you guys know I'm a sucker for these type of swatches on Shopify stores. So this is a really clean and easy way to make your product page stand out a little bit, to add swatches like this, and you can do it pretty easily if you just look it up on Google. I really love these images that they have here, and you can like zoom them in and stuff like that. You know, the thing about this is that, keep in mind, this is a high ticket product, right? So they're gonna need to sell you a little more on it, but even then, I still don't think they're doing, you know, that much to try to sell you on it. I think they just make sure that they have everything that's essential to communicating the product, and nothing more, nothing that doesn't need to be there. And this communicates the product very, very well. Japanese joinery, so what that means is that it's naturally noise minimizing and easy to put together. So no excess metal hardware. It creates a lot of space. You know, now you have space under your bed. Super supportive, simple tools, no setup. Boom, everything you need to know, and then right into the reviews. And again, some of the press. So actually their homepage is very, very similar to their product page. Obviously the only difference is that this is mainly targeting one particular product. Now their cart page is super clean. Again, they got the shipping times right here and a clean little upsell. If you don't want to install any apps to include upsells in your cart page, you can actually just download the Debutify theme. The Debutify theme has this, I believe, in their free theme. So you can check the link in the description of this video. I have the Debutify theme linked in there in case some of you guys want to get an extended free trial on that. But it actually is a free theme. You don't need to use the paid features. And then of course you got the classic Shopify checkout. So they don't even have Shopify Plus checkout. This is literally the same checkout that you and I use for our Shopify stores. Yet this is a, you know, $20 million brand. So pretty incredible. And actually it's funny to me how simple their logo is. Again, one of the reasons why I admire this brand a lot is because of its simplicity. Now next, let's take a look at some of their social media pages just to see how congruent everything is. On their website, all the social medias that they link are their Instagram page, their Pinterest page, and their Facebook page. So first of all, their Instagram page, it doesn't get a ton of engagement. So clearly you can see that, you know, engagement is great, but it's not absolutely necessary as long as you're still communicating your product very well, which they do. Their whole feed just really ties perfectly with the brand. Super clean product images, super clean design in general. And yeah, they are playing it safe on Instagram, I can see, but clearly it's working. They got almost 100,000 followers. Now here's where things get a bit interesting. So on Pinterest, they got 10 million monthly viewers, which makes sense. I mean, Pinterest is kind of the place for home inspo and stuff like that. So, you know, they got all their products here, and then let's see the pins that they're creating. So they are just posting as much as possible on Pinterest, and I think that's a really smart idea. So I love that. This is actually very similar to the ad that I saw on Facebook. So just, you know, a very, very simple, nice looking image with just very fast text going by. And this is their Pinterest strategy. They're just posting as much of their high quality content as possible. And I'm pretty sure these are some of the ads that they're running on Facebook, and they're just reposting them on Pinterest. So that's super smart. And then on Facebook, as always, they're doing okay, but you know, Facebook reach is just completely dead, so they're not getting basically like any engagement on here. However, we can go to their page transparency and we can go take a look at their ads, because this is the second most important thing besides, of course, having a great product, is communicating that product through ads, because otherwise people are not going to see your website unless you're Tesla or something, or you have, you know, a massive audience already. But not to my surprise, the ads are beautifully simple. So they don't really say much. Like, this is all they say: naturally upgrade bed frame. the perfect platform bed frame. Learn how Thuma created bedroom essentials for the modern minimalist. So their headlines are extremely simple. I can see that this one right here is probably like a retargeting ad. They're using a testimonial. That's a classic funnel tip right there. Like, you know, your cold ads, keep it simple. And then on your warm retargeting ads, you can start adding some testimonials and stuff like that. But that wouldn't make sense to use on a cold audience, for example, that doesn't know anything about your brand. I really like this headline right here. Make bedtime the best time. It's actually an extremely simple headline right there, but I find it really intriguing and good. It kind of sparks your curiosity, like, you know, what is this brand? What's gonna make them help me have the, you know, the best time when I go to bed? Stuff like that. I mean, I think that's probably what they're trying to achieve here. Here's another same headline, but just like a different type of ad. So obviously they're split testing a lot of different things. I mean, let's see at the top again how many ads they have going. They have 49 different ads running right now, which is actually pretty impressive. And they're all quite similar, which I really like. It's motivating to me seeing that, you know, they're using some of their content over and over again, as opposed to always having fresh new content, which can be really expensive for up and coming brands. And I love the idea of just recycling content as much as you possibly can, especially if you're paying for it. I mean, a professional shoot like this can cost you anywhere from $10,000 to $30,000 depending on who you're working with, and that's just how much it costs for good quality stuff. I'm sure Apple spends millions on their product shoots and stuff like that. But that's it for this installment of e-commerce case studies or e-com store reviews, Shopify store reviews, whatever you want to call these series. But I make these every week, so if you are a Shopify store owner or you do want to learn more about Shopify and e-commerce in general, then just make sure that you subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications. Before I go, I just want to give you a quick reminder. I am going to be releasing my first Netsphere art piece here, so as you can see, I got it hung up right here. This is the first installment of the future of Netsphere here. So Netsphere is my creative company. I do have a course in there as well that you can check out in the description. But as of late, I've been working on releasing some art that you guys can use for your office or just for your home in general. That quote is really special to me. Taking no risk is a risk. I think as an entrepreneur, it's extremely important to always be in the mindset of evaluating risk and not shying away from taking risk, because if you're not taking any risk, you're not really going to go anywhere. You're not really going to achieve anything, and that's a risk in itself. So if that sounds pretty cool to you, then make sure you sign up for the launch. It's going to be launching before Black Friday this year, so I'm really excited. I'm genuinely excited, and I would love to see you guys repping the art and supporting the brand. I truly appreciate it, and I couldn't be more excited with this whole idea. But that's it. Hope y'all have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. See ya.